Is Ripple operating with the NASDAQ to tokenize stocks? We're going to communicate about that nowadays. Also, $10 trillion, believe line for RLUSD became created. We're going to speak approximately that and a whole lot of different, in reality, high quality content in this video, man. Stick with me through this whole factor. I will deliver the energy and the best facts for you. Let's cross in advance and talk approximately this. Starting off here, we've got Stuart Alderotti. He says, while this regulatory cloud is lifted, we are able to get some readability on policy within the United States. Let me play this. It's best 14 seconds. And with any luck, while this regulatory cloud is lifted and we get a few policy readability inside the US, we are able to then be the maximum dependent on supply for enterprise guide for crypto answers inside the US. I imply tokenization is, listen to that proper. Once law is right in the US, Ripple goes to be the largest institutional player inside the crypto industry in the biggest economic marketplace inside the international. Hello guys, listen, we will all speculate on XRP's rate, $2, $3. I do not care. I don't care. As institutions are available in, as the trillions and trillions or the quad trillions of greenbacks start to get tokenized, they are going to take a look at the pleasant in class era, and that's Ripple. It's XRP, right? And NASDAQ companies are actually shopping for XRP as a corporate reserve asset. Yes, says the institutional race to accumulate XRP on corporate balance sheets has formally began. Here you pass. So this says corporate Bitcoin treasuries are all of the rage now. XRP, it says painting, sports, activities, and NASDAQ confined manufacturer of covers for pickup trucks has determined to no longer only buy Bitcoin for its company treasury, but also XRP. So you're beginning to see some organizations starting to mention, hi there, XRP is probably the future of this new virtual financial system. We want to ensure that we personal some of it. That's in reality important. It says, once I noticed my wallet and I noticed that XRP has been doing quite nicely these days, I was pleasantly amazed, and I reaffirmed that there are early belongings which might be definitely modified. The crucial bank digital foreign money. This also talks approximately XRP holders. It says why it says that is why the price of XRP will hit the stratosphere. This is actually a notable clip. I wanted to first remind you guys, please just like the video. That's going to help me out the most. And glaringly, in case you're not subscribed and also you want daily right XRP facts, I will always maintain it trustworthy with you and constantly come up with the trendy and satisfactory stuff that I can locate right here within the Trinitosphere. Let me play, you recognize this man sells it to that man. That's essentially what the stock trade does. So if you can have a common ledger with the intention to alternate the ones I ask at, then that honestly makes experience. And there may be examples of Korean banks partnering with nearby Bitcoin companies for the settlement. People like the IMF or World Bank or a majority of these sorts of human beings are constantly speaking about those kind of blockchain agreement systems. NASDAQ is worried in, I assume, doing some trials to the Ripplers nicely. So Ripple is involved doing some trials with NASDAQ. I imply, listen, any huge institution, right, goes to need to work with the quality in class. Period. End of tale, right? When it involves the stock marketplace, you do no longer need to have, right, the inventory, the biggest economic organization in the world. You do not want them running with like, a Pinnacle 500 crypto. You need them working with the Pinnacle 5, Pinnacle 5, Pinnacle 3, right? They're going to need to work with the exceptional. And as the world pushes to the tokenization of those particular property, right? You heard Larry Fink announcing the future of the stock and bond market is through tokenization. We know that this is heading this way. If the relevant banks, right? And banks need a unified ledger to move fee on, that is going to be considered one of two places. That's going to be either quant or it will be the XRP ledger proper, or a combination of each, right? You would possibly have quant as the underlying generation, and you might have XRP because the bridge asset to transport that fee. It ought to go both manner. And I suppose both will advantage marketplace percentage over the following couple of years. It says Ripple USC solid coin delay. What goes on with it? It says why RLUSD is unique peg one-to-one with the US dollar backed by way of cash and as treasuries operates at the XRP ledger and the Ethereum environment. Why the postponed Ripple objectives to build agree with customers and regulators? Approval delays may want to have an effect on RLUSD's position in a compliant solid coin. Ripple is usually going to attend for the regulator to say, hi there, we're top to head, and then they're going to transport. And it says, what's next? If accredited RLUSD ought to rival strong coins like USDT and USDCC, 100% it's going to weigh down both of these. The motive I agree with this is because Ripple has all of these institutional and banking clients already. And once they start looking to create their own stable coins, they're going to visit Ripple to use their generation. That is just a truth that I actually have come to recognize. Ripple, this is what they do. They move into a selected place of the crypto business, they grasp it, they create generation that different banks and institutions can come in and use, after which they may be going to build all of those stable coins on top of the XRP ledger. Imagine all these exceptional currencies from these kind of exclusive banks and organizations, right? You're going to have like an Amazon stablecoin, you could have a Walmart stablecoin. All of these agencies are going to have their personal stablecoins because it's easier for those groups. a transport fee as soon as it is tokenized. And it says impact of the environment, right? RLUSD ought to improve XRP's utility, right? The extra liquidity we have on the XRP ledger, the extra cash that we are able to move. And then Crypto Barbie posted this. I've seen humans submit all of this stuff, right? And they gave a link here. However, here's agree with line for 10 trillion RLUSD. Imagine what 10 trillion should do to the XRP fee. I suppose I'd try to appearance it up right here, but Perplexity failed to, in reality, provide me the records right here. Let's just say if 10 trillion was introduced to the XRPL today, what would be the fee of XRP? And men understand those are AI models. They're no longer information, right? But we're just looking to understand what 10 trillion may want to do to the fee of XRP. Is it going to offer me the juice? All proper. If the modern day rate of XRP these days is $2.37, no, it is now not going to offer me the juice. All right, I do realize that 2 trillion is about $35 well worth. So if we're talking about 10 trillion, we're speaking approximately maybe $150 XRP, give or take with a quick math in my head, all proper. So from Smoke, it says, once more, this is precisely how XRP will considerably upward push to a strong rate as banks increase to adopt XRP on their balance sheets to facilitate past-border settlements to optimize liquidity control. Ripple's DLT solution becomes a key driver for monetary innovation. Remember, the banks haven't definitely started shopping for XRP yet because they can't virtually use it to its full extent yet because of regulation globally. Once this law comes into play, I'd consider that other nations will follow match. There are a number of different remarkable nations, European Union, the UK, Australia, Switzerland, Japan, which might be already ahead of the USA in crypto adoption, right? And it says XRP's amount and stream will lower through the years because of its integrated deflationary mechanism with banks maintaining XRP as a reserve asset. Its utility and shortage are predicted to significantly affect the fee of XRP. And that is what it does talk approximately right here. It says, over time, banks will undertake Ripple's distributed ledger technology for institutional bills and, global payments and charge provider vendors take benefit of the Go Foreign Money actual time boom agreement talents and impartial liquidity markets place supplied via the XRP ledger. The transactions volumes on the network will develop hugely, and an XRP is poised to emerge as the excellent liquidity automobile for institutional fund transfers, a marketplace with over $180 trillion in payments annually. Right, you take a look at Swift, they flow $5 trillion a day. That's a variety of cash. You examine the FX market at $7.5 trillion an afternoon. We simplest want to advantage a few, some marketplace percentage of this to honestly have a massive effect at the XRP's price. But an appearance, this isn't something that we have been used to seeing XRP ledger as congested because of this human beings are buying XRP. They're transferring XRP, they're perhaps shopping for meme cash and other projects inside the XRP ledger atmosphere. Guys, if you have not hit like at the video, please do. I respect you, and it is also Ripple's James Wallace and the SEC Chair Paul Atkins paintings together on Securitized Advisory Board proper. We're speaking about tokenizing securities.